We're live. Let's go. Long day. Alright, let's try to fix this. What's up, guys? Ari, what's up? What's up, Camden? What's up, Edited? Hey, let's go. What's up, Dominic? Yo, we got 50 in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, hopefully the Leafs can get someone defensive for sure. Minka, what's going on? Minka, I'm in Philadelphia right now. Let's go. Ooh, Tuck. Good save by Samsonov. Gudis and Vetrano to Detroit. That'd be dope. Tyler says Leafs need to make a trade with Seattle for defensive forward. Yeah. I mean, thoughts on Duclair? I said Duclair. Hopefully you guys watched my prediction video from this morning. I think Duclair's a good candidate to go to the Islanders. I don't even know where I'm at right now in Philly, to be honest. I'm at a hotel. I fly back tomorrow night, and then I'll be live all day NHL trade deadline, guys. This Friday, I'll be live all day. So, can I get like a W in the chat? A W in the chat if you're going to be in the live stream on Friday. What's up, Victor? What's up, Brent? I'll be live all day. I took the day off for work. I'll be live all day. You want that Guentzel Lindholm three-way deal? What's up, Ella? What's up, Rocco? What's up, Rodney? Rodney, great to see ya. JB, Prod's in the chat. You're gonna be on the road Friday? All right, well, listen in if you can. I'm exhausted, guys. I've been up since 5:30 in the morning. So big dubs. I said I'd try to go live, so I'm just chilling in my hotel room. I just got home. I just got to my hotel, not home. Adams is waiting for Stevie Y to make a trade. What's up, Zoops? What's up, Kyle? We got 100 in the chat, guys. Smash that like button, guys. If you want me to stay live longer, smash that like button. Leaf Sabres got 13 minutes left. I'm trying to watch as well. Guentzel to Vancouver without Lindholm. Lucas, wouldn't that hit so hard? Having Guentzel somehow and Lindholm. I mean, they could do it. The crazy part is we keep saying, like, now it's got to happen, but they can do Guentzel without trading Lindholm. They just got to, like, either trade Garland or trade Zadorov, and they can make the money work. Ryan, what's going on? Camden is waiting for Lou to make a trade, but it's like waiting for Payne to try. Salty says at this point, Steve will probably make a medium trade. Baby says F Vegas, cap cheaters. Hey, hot take. What's up, Kristen? Hoglander? Yeah, I don't think they want to trade Hoglander. Tyler says Leafs should package Brody and Robertson in a deal. Brody has been declining this to the time. Maybe, Tyler. Minka, I do. I mean, I'll be back here at some point longer. I'm only here for a day and a half. Kyle says, I heard Avalanche are still in the mix for Guentzel, but after the moves today, I see them going for goalie. Yeah, I think Colorado's done for skaters, I would think. Unless they go for like a Nick Dowd. But Sandman saying Parayko to the Leafs. I could see it. But thank you to everyone that's joining. We got 100 in the chat right now. Let's try to get 50 likes if we can. It would be dope. Where is the source Jake gets traded tonight? Ryan. Guys, can anyone send Ryan the tweet or just quote the tweet? Let's see. This is the tweet. Let's see. Guentzel. It was like Wednesday night, I think. What do you think the Penguins get back? I think they'll get a first-round pick, a prospect. Yeah, no, Ryan, this came out yesterday. Let me try to see here. Anyways, it basically, the reports suggested that Pittsburgh's going to likely trade Guentzel by Wednesday night, which, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday night. So that was the rumors that Guentzel would get traded. Maybe it was like just March 6th, maybe. But yeah, that was the ultimate message, that they're going to try to trade Guentzel by tonight. Minka, I saw the Rocky statue. BC says Toffoli would be a better fit than Guentzel. Oh, I mean, imagine that happens. Imagine Vancouver misses on Guentzel and they acquire Toffoli. I totally could see that happening. Will the Dallas Stars make another trade? I don't know. I don't think they need to. I feel like maybe, I don't know. I feel like their defense top four is solid now. Heiskanen, Lindell, Harley, Tanev. Oh, Avs and Knights matchup would be crazy in the playoffs. That'd go so heavy. Yo, 15 more guys. Thumbs up. Oh my God, Matthews almost scored. Carzy, what's going on? Yeah, guys, we need to get some Brad Tree Living Cook go. Let's go. Canucks are out on Jake. Who said that? Am I missing a report? Okay, but yeah, so a report just came out 5 minutes ago saying, from what I've been told tonight, Jake Guentzel isn't going to Vancouver unless Kyle Dubas' asking price goes down. The Canucks would love to land him, but Dubas is asking for a price that they currently aren't willing to pay. Going to be interesting. Okay, guys, 5 minutes ago from Josh. Yep. I'll show you guys. From Josh. It's probably blurry. Yo, what's up, Ray Bro? Thoughts on Sealer and Walker? Good contract for the Flyers for Sealer and Walker. That's I don't want to say a fleece, but I think it's like a dub. It's not even a fleece because I like Colorado's side to it. I'm trying to explain this. I think it's just like a win-win trade. I think that's actually the best way to put it. I think that Philly-Colorado trade, Sean Walker, is just a win-win completely. You get out from the toxic locker room stuff, and then if you're Philly, you get a first-round pick. That's big. What's up, Dominic? Yo, we're at 43. Let's go. Do I think the Penguins get Gibson? Not before the deadline. Dahlia says Canucks need a grinder left winger. I'm honestly hearing you guys out on this Toffoli suggestion to Vancouver now. I honestly could see Toffoli going to Vancouver if they're out on Guentzel. Oh, Tavares almost scored. DJ saying, what other moves do you see the Leafs doing? I mean, past Lyubushkin, they should be doing a lot more. Adam, I don't think the Hanifin deal is going to fall apart, but I think clearly the holdup is a contract. I think that's got to be the case, because if Calgary's getting 3 contracts, I'd have to look at their cap-friendly picture, but I would think that Vegas is sending either 2 or 3 contracts towards Calgary. A couple prospects, a roster player, and then maybe a draft pick. So we'll see what happens, but I think that could be the case. Yeah, Dominic, Toffoli is interesting if Vancouver doesn't get Guentzel. Obviously, there's familiarity there. Like, I think it makes sense. Where's Jake going? Guentzel, Drake? I still think the top three are Vancouver. I don't think it's Vegas anymore. I would hope not, but I think Vegas is probably done on Guentzel with Hanifin. So I would say the other two favorites that I talked about, which is Vancouver and Detroit. And then I think past that, probably the Rangers, I would guess, just because I think the Rangers are going to get aggressive here, seeing the moves Florida made. So I'll probably go Vancouver, Detroit, and Rangers for Guentzel. So actually, Carolina's got a lot of prospects. That's a good shout as well. Those are probably my top four right now for Guentzel. Vancouver's out, and past that, Detroit, Rangers, Carolina. Yeah, Dominic, I don't mind Edmonton if it's like a mid-round pick. Like, so Luke Shen got a third-round pick last year. Edmonton, there's no chance he should get more than a third-round pick. I think, with full respect to anyone, I think you're smoking some good shit if you think Edmonton's getting more than a second-round pick. What's up, Rob? Again, guys, if you want more shit on this channel, please hit the like button. It helps a lot. What would the Bruins have to give up for Jake? Fabian Lysell, first-round pick, additional draft pick for retention, and Jake DeBrusk. But there's a rumor right now, guys. Did you guys see it? Did you guys see the three-way deal from Kevin Weeks? The hypothetical three-way deal from Kevin Weeks is even more insane than we initially thought. If it was involving the Boston Bruins, it would be Pettersson to Vancouver. Pettersson. It'd be Guentzel to Vancouver, Elias Lindholm to Boston, and Jake DeBrusk to Pittsburgh. That would be the deal. I actually think that makes sense for Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh will get a bunch of assets in that deal, and DeBrusk is fine to be in the top 6 there. So honestly, I'd give DeBrusk a shot next to Sid, see what happens. Yeah, Adam. I'm just saying the main roster pieces in that deal. Obviously, Pittsburgh would be getting a lot there. They'd be probably getting Podkolzin, Fabian Lysell, and a first-round pick for sure. Like, Pittsburgh on top of DeBrusk would be getting a first-round pick. Lysell, Podkolzin, prospects like that. Yeah, I think the Canucks could use a grinder, I guess, on the wing, but they have guys like that in the bottom 6. Like, Dakota Joshua's just fit perfect for the Canucks. Jack says Lindholm isn't a winger. We need a guy with PD. I mean, I still said I think Lindholm could still work in Vancouver, but obviously it's been a little rough lately. Yeah, Jonah, we do know one of the assets in the Noah Hanifin trade. It's is it Miro Manoff? I mean, I already talked about it. I know let's see. What's his name again? Daniil something. I know the prospect, I don't know him well enough. Just wondering if Trey's fell asleep. Yeah. Hey, Blinded, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, guys, if I had it my way, I would have loved to stream today. Miro Manoff. Yeah, see, I'm on it. I was literally in meetings all day. I had a dinner, and I just got back to the hotel 30 minutes ago. And how long have I been live? Someone check how long I've been live for. I think I've been live for like 15 minutes. So there you go. I'm committed. We're on the grind. So if you guys haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. It helps a lot. I'll be live all day on Friday, trade deadline day. So you guys will get all the updates on the screen. I'll have all the tweets, all the live insiders. It'll be booming on the screen. I'll have some guests. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button to support the channel and hit that like button. More likes mean more interaction. Let's go. Miro Manoff, yeah. Might not be anyone left for Friday. Blended. No negativity. There's gonna be guys left. Think about all the big names that are still out there, guys. Like, you think Guentzel and Toffoli are small names? Nah. And I think we're gonna get a surprise name. Think about all the potential surprise names that could be out there. Like a Parayko, like a Kuznetsov, like a UC Saros, like a Marty Necas in Carolina. You know, there's a lot of trades today, but I think there's going to be a lot of trades tomorrow and a lot of trades Friday still. Positive vibes in the chat. Who's my biggest hot take to get traded? I don't know. Is Frankie Vatrano a hot take? I feel like he's been in rumors. I think Vatrano or Buchnevich they're gonna get a haul. So I don't know if that's a hot take trade, but I think between Buchnevich and Vatrano, one of those guys are gonna get like a huge package. I don't know if that's a hot take though. No Blue Jackets trades? Yeah, not really yet. Sorry. I take that back. To answer your question, Ivan Provorov to the Tampa Bay Lightning. You heard it here first. So they've got to pivot. They got to do a full pivot. The Golden Knights are acquiring Hanifin here. I'm telling you right now, watch out for Ivan Provorov on Tampa. That would be one I'd watch for sure. How do I... No. I was going to edit the title, but I guess I can't. Allmark to New Jersey makes sense? Yeah, that could make some sense. Yo, we're 35 likes away from 100. Let's get there. Hey, Jeremiah, I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Savard to Tampa makes sense. Ooh, David Savard back to Tampa? That would make a lot of sense, actually. I'm surprised people haven't talked about that. I just don't know if Montreal's trading him in division unless it's like a huge package. Like, I think Tampa would have to give up like a first and Isaac Howard. Rasmus Anderson to the Leafs? That would be the hot take out of nowhere, but I don't think Calgary wants to deal with Trey. Brody, Chevy sitting on his hands per usual. I think Winnipeg or Toronto are going to acquire Edmondson. Guys, where else do you think Edmondson can get traded? I think Winnipeg or Toronto are going to trade for Edmondson. Well, Jonah, they were hoping Johansson would work in Colorado, change of scenery. Imagine Ottawa just makes a shocker in the next 36 hours and trades Chikrin or like... I don't think they're trading Giroux. Parayko to Toronto, Gianni. Honestly, guys, this might seem crazy, but if I'm Trey Living, I am literally calling St. Louis and doing everything and anything I can to target some of these guys in the Blues, whether it's Parayko, Shen. Like, I am putting the first in Minton on the table. There was rumors coming out today that the Blues would maybe consider trading Braden Shen, which is crazy. I don't believe that rumor at all. He just got named captain. I feel like he's the one leader in that room that's always consistent. But if there's ever a chance to get Parayko, I think you've got to try. Toronto don't have the assets for what? Parayko? Yes, they do. If you want to say they don't have the cap space, maybe. But they can also include Brody in the deal. Okay, guys, here we go. Huge update. Dubs in the chat. Huge update from Frank Saravelli. Guentzel update. Not definitive, but sounds like teams in the mix for Guentzel are Carolina, Florida, New York Rangers, Vancouver, and still Vegas. Okay, chill out, McCrimmon. You're getting Hanifin. You don't need Guentzel, bro. Frank says, unless something changes, belief is Florida and Vancouver have made strong push but don't have the goods to pull it off yet. Or pull it off. Of note, Vegas could potentially create more cap space if Martinez goes on LTIR. Bro, Vegas can't keep getting away with this, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. If Vegas got Hanifin and Guentzel, I think I'd probably hide for a while. Eric Francis with the update saying the holdup on the Hanifin deal revolves around involvement of a third party offering up salary retention, which has become the norm in deals these days. Okay, so I thought it was just contract, but it seems like it's retention as well. Guys, what if it's like a 3-team deal? Guys, hear me out here. I'm theorizing. What if it's a 3-team deal? The Hanifin, guys, listen. The Hanifin deal is being held up because it's a 3-team deal where Hanifin and Guentzel go to Vegas. Calgary gets like a first-round pick and Brennan Broussard. Mitra, what's up? Has the trade ever happened after 11 p.m. Eastern time? Yeah, of course. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't the Huberdeau Kachuk trade happen like after 11? Wasn't it like after 11 p.m. on a Friday night? Someone correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. And yes, Tewu, I will be live at the new setup on Friday. I think it was like a Friday night, like midnight trade or 11 p.m. trade for sure. Can 4-team trades happen? I don't know. I don't see why not, Brian, if the cap works. I was in my car. Oh, actually, you know what's so funny? Bacon, this is a Trey Living shout-out here. This is a Jim Trey Living shout-out. I remember, not to give free sponsor here, but I was actually at Boston Pizza with some buddies. And I was like, yo, just give me 5 minutes. I'm just going to go yell in my car quick. And then I came back into Boston Pizza. So shout out to Trey Living. I was in Boston Pizza when you made that deal, trading for Huberdeau and the boys and trading for Uyghur. That's pretty funny. I didn't even realize that until now. That's actually so funny. So Trey Living, in honor of Boston Pizza, maybe I gotta head to Boston Pizza tomorrow night to guarantee a trade from Trey Living. Dubs in the chat. Dubs. And 25 more likes to 100. Chad, what's going on? They won't stop until the league closes the loophole, eh? Jeremiah. Yes, Jeremiah will be live with me in the morning. And then I'm going to try to go solo for the last 4 hours of the deadline, try to get some guests going. But for the first, 3-ish hours of the day, I think, Jeremiah is going to be on with me to do some preview stuff and just break down some of the early trades. But then, yeah, probably at 11 a.m., Jeremiah will hop off, and then we're just going to be buzzing. But, yeah, make sure you guys go subscribe to the Sports Beard. Streaming tomorrow. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow night again, guys. I have a bunch of meetings tomorrow in Philly again, so just trying to buzz. I'm exhausted. I've been up since 5:30 in the morning, guys. I'm exhausted. But I love you guys. I love the channel, and I just want to keep talking puck. So here we are. So I'll keep answering some questions. Zuccarello back to the Rangers. I don't see it with the extension, but hey, I hope that's one of the hot takes that happen. Guentzel to the Oilers, no. Hey, Jeremiah, even if it's bots, man, you got to start somewhere. You're a beauty. The hard work, bots or not, you deserve it. So it doesn't even matter how you get it. Yes, oh, sorry. I shouldn't say it doesn't matter how you get it, but it to me, if you're working hard and you're doing the right things, just, you deserve it. I'll leave it at that. Aiden says, who else leaves Washington? I think Edmondson and I think Pacioretty. Past that, I feel like Trevor Van Riemsdyk, maybe. Oshie's a long shot, and then Kuznetsov, maybe. I feel like the only chance the Caps trade Kuznetsov is if they retain. Yeah, I've been saying Duclair to the Islanders, but Bacon's saying Duclair to the Leafs. I mean, I've said I'd be down if the Leafs got Mario Ferraro and Duclair out of San Jose. Yo, there's under 3 minutes left in this Leafs-Sabres game. 1-1. I know Darkness. I have no idea. I don't. Nah, Radim Shimmick's a no for me. So, Jeremiah, for Edmondson, I was saying a third-round pick. The comparable for me was the Luke Shen and, I think that kind of comparable. But I think if Edmondson gets retention from Washington, it'll be like a second-round pick or a third and fourth, like Tarasenko. Guentzel, the Canes, I could see it. Thoughts on Byron Middlestat? Guys, who saw that video? I'm so mad at myself, man. I've been talking to my friends about a potential... I'm so mad. I've been so busy. I've literally talked to my friends for weeks about a potential Middlestat for Byram 1-for-1 or blockbuster that involves those two players. And yesterday evening, I recorded a video talking about a potential Sabres Avalanche blockbuster. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to record 3 videos now before I go on my trip. I'm going to post 1 tonight, post 2 tomorrow. That was my plan. I was literally going to post that Byron Middlestat video tonight. And that trade happened in the middle of the day today, and I was like, there's no friggin' way. So I just posted that clip. I was like, you know what? hopefully people just have the respect that I was on it. Like I predicted it, I was on it, and yeah. Oh, I'd prefer Middleton for sure. I'd prefer Jake Middleton. Maybe Leafs go after Dumba. Yeah, Jose. There's conflicting reports about Dumba. You hope Markstrom's getting traded. Tyler says any Devils moves you think are possible. Tyler, I think they're going to trade to Foley for sure. And apparently the Devils are looking at Jason Zucker. We'll see. Shots are 25-20 for Toronto. Jeez. It looks like it's been a boring game. Anyways, guys, I'll stick around for a little bit more if you guys want to hang out. Per a post on Cap Friendly, yay or nay to Connor Murphy to the Leafs for 2024 first, Gregor, Niemela. Lord, I'll say no because the cap doesn't work there, and I don't want to give up Niemela unless it's for a legit high-end defenseman. I think Murphy can be a top 4 guy, but I think the ceiling's limited there. You get what you get from Murphy, so for me, I don't want to trade Niemela in that. I'd rather trade Liljegren in that, to be honest. Ooh, 50% retain would be interesting, but still. A first and Niemela? No. For 50% on Murphy, I would do a first and another piece. Yeah. Not Niemela. Like, a first-round pick is a first-round pick, guys. Like, yeah, it's a late first-round pick for Toronto, but if they get booted in the first round, like a lot of people joke about, it's not going to be in the bottom 10 of the first round, so... Elk. We'll see Elk. Cache, I have not. Yo, hey guys, double tens, 20 likes to 100. Let's get there. Nick Schmaltz to Detroit. That'd be a good fit. I just don't know if Arizona's doing it. Bacon. If it's underwhelming, I'm going to rage on behalf of Flames fans. Yeah, make it sad that Kelsey's retiring. I mean... Oh my god, the Sabres almost won it with 20 seconds left. What a save from Samsonov. All right, guys. Sabres, Leafs overtime. Should I react? Yo, Leafs, Sabres overtime. Eric Johnson to Toronto, I could see it. I've said that before, I could see it. But it better be 50% retained, and it better be for, like, a low draft pick. This game seems so boring. I honestly thought if Byram, I was fully convinced of this. I thought if Byram and Middlestat, a deal would happen like that. I thought Eric Johnson would go back to Colorado, but I guess not. Yo! Is that I or L? Thank you so much for the $5 donation. That is so generous. I really appreciate the dono as always. Never expected it. It says, what do you think about the Wenberg deal for Rangers, and does Guentzel go to the Rangers? I like the Wenberg deal for the Rangers. I've honestly seen a lot of differing opinions where it's like some people say they fleeced and it's a Drury W big time, and other people say they gave up too much. I think it's just a fair deal. I think value suggests it's just a good deal. A second-round pick for Wenberg in today's economy, it could be seen as actually a little high, but I think it's a good deal. And then you have the fourth-round pick in there for the 50% retention. That's how I see it, at least. So a second-round pick when the Rangers clearly had a need for that center. I mean, here's the deal, guys. It's demand. Everything is about demand when it comes to the trade market. People are ripping Edmonton for giving up a first for Henrique and Sam Carrick. So if they give a first-round pick for that package, you knew they had to give up at least a second for Wenberg, 50% retained. So the extra fourth-round pick, not going to cry about it. I think that's a good deal for Wenberg. And then you're asking also about Guentzel. I think if the Rangers actually want Guentzel, there's going to have to be two factors here. They're either going to have to be willing to give up Kakko, which they haven't shown they are willing, or they're going to have to give up one of the two young guys that are intriguing, whether it's Othman or Cooley combined with the first-round pick. So if they're not willing to give up Kakko, it's probably Cooley or Othman in that deal. Like, I just don't see how the Rangers, I could be wrong, and maybe they trade 2 first-round picks. Maybe if they traded 2 first-round picks and another, like, B-level prospect, maybe you get Guentzel. But you also have to consider the Rangers are in the Metro Division. I'm sure the Pens are going to keep that in mind. So I would say it's got to be like a first Othman, and then maybe try to attach another draft pick to get Barclay Goodrow to Pittsburgh. I could see something like that. First round pick, Othman, another draft pick, Barclay Goodrow to Pittsburgh. Boom. All right, guys. Yeah, I read that Frank Saravelli report. Guys, 4 more likes to 100. Hit that like button. Leafs Sabres overtime. I'm going to react here. Nylander got stripped. Oh, my God. He's so lucky. Tuck almost went on a breakaway. Matthews. Okay. And Matthews loses the puck to Tage Thompson. Matthews has had a bad game from what I've seen. Here comes Dahlin to the neutral zone. Rasmus Dahlin coming in, waiting. The Sabres have been electric lately, I feel like. Tage Thompson around the net. I mean, now they traded Casey Middlestat, but they're getting Bowen Byram. Like, that's one of the best young cores in the league. Yo, Yarncrow sprung. Nylander to Yarncrow. Oh, my God, he lost it. Now Yarncrow to the point for Brody. Back to Yarncrow. This is such a Sheldon Keefe moment, having Yarncrow and Brody out there on the ice. God. Ty Dellandre or Yakinpa for a real physical defenseman? I don't know if that's necessary. Like, who are you talking about physical, though? What's good, Karan? Good to see ya. Guys, we need 1 more like to 100. Let's get there. Crosby wants to join the Nucks. I don't know about that, Ellis. I did see what happened to Dunn. That was scary. And again, guys, please hit that subscribe button if you're new. I appreciate the support. Bacon, I don't even know what that person said, but I trust you. Good on you. All right, under 3 to go in overtime. Here comes Matthews into the offensive zone. We don't know the Flames return for Hanifin yet, Jaden. I will let you know once we know. Riley cutting in! Oh my God, he hit the side of the net. I thought Morgan just got the winner. Oh my God, and Marner's like toast. What are you doing? Is Marner? Okay. Bro, Marner. That's so freaking dust. And Peterka scored the winner there. What's the scoop on Guentzel? Frank Saravelli just dropped a report. Some of the favorite teams right now is Carolina, Vegas, Vancouver, Florida. Well, Bacon, if you didn't say anything wrong, then don't hide him. Just give him a timeout. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Never mind. Gilbert, you're a weirdo, bro. Never mind. Gilbert, just be normal. We're talking hockey here. I just saw that comment. That's crazy stuff. Bacon, good call. Abdul, who do you think the Leafs should get in the deadline? I'm a Sens fan, but just curious. Abdul, good to see ya. Leafs need a D-man. That's clear. That's as clear as possible. So he's off the there you go, Salty. Oh, good strip by Nylander. I'm going based on the market right now. I feel like they're gonna go like for like an Edmondson or like an Eric Johnson would be possible. But I think Parayko ideally. I'd love Parayko in Toronto. Like Riley and Parayko facing tough matchups in the playoffs, I feel like would hit pretty good. But thank you again for the donation. I hope I answered your question well about the Rangers. All right, Nylander to the offensive zone with Riley and Matthews. Oh my God, Nylander. And look at There's no way Nylander's milking it like that to the bench. Okay, bro. I'm so sick and tired of watching Nylander do that. Like, I'm actually freaking pissed with Nylander there. Like, frig, man. Oh! Morgan, man! Riley down to Marner. Under a minute left in overtime. Okay, why is Marner still on? Oh. And Friday right there! Matthews scores! Oh my god, disgusting. Overtime winner, Austin Matthews. There you go. Big dubs. Big dubs in the chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big dub. Man, Marner was exhausted, man. Marner was exhausted. Like that, that's so risky for playoffs, man. I know there's no 3-on-3 in playoffs, but big dubs. And Toronto plays in Boston tomorrow night. Yeah, Matthews had like a quiet night, but hey, it worked out. Marner and Matthews, just good buds. Leafs win. 2-1 in OT. Yep. That was a horrible game from what I could tell as well, yeah. Doesn't look like Jake's getting traded tonight. Guys, can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you something that I'm very confident in? Like, very. And Mike, thanks for being in the chat. $7.5 million per for Hanifin. I feel like that makes sense based on the market. I think I would have guessed somewhere between 6 and 8 as well, so. How much you want to bet? I will hop off this live stream and within the hour, maybe, probably less, the Guentzel trade happens. Want to bet? If I get off this live stream, Guentzel is going to get traded. Jose, thank you so much for the donation. Let's get some Jose hype in the chat. Jose, 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 Jose. Everyone hype up Jose in the chat. Then I gotta go live again, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, Eva, would you like to share your breakthrough? I got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus and got to choose my plan. We don't make you sign up for the top tier plan.
Yo. Wait, Jeremiah, $20? Did you dono $20 or am I missing something? Death says, how many trades do you see happening at the deadline at this rate? I'd still say over 10. I think I'm confident it's still gonna be over 10 for sure. Hey guys, we are 5 subscribers away. We are 5 subscribers away from 50.9. If you haven't yet, hey, it's free to do so. Please hit that sub button. Oh, I just saw him say $20. I thought I missed a dono or something. What's up, Ryan? Rhodey says Samsonov going to fold again in the playoffs and Mitch going to do nothing but put the puck over the glass. Jeez. Nice win for the Buds tonight. Yep. Sammy's back. I don't know, man. Is Sammy back? He's kind of like past leaf goalies, though. It's like when I look at like Freddie Anderson, too, it's like the difference is okay, let me get this straight. The difference is Samsonov won a round. Like, Samsonov was a big part of winning a first round. But he still lets a weak goal here and there. Yo! Jeremiah with the 20. Okay, I want to make this clear. You are unbelievable. Thank you so much. I never expected that. And I wasn't inciting that you need this dono. I honestly I saw the $20 comment. I thought I missed a dono from someone, but I'll bet you 20. It happens, like you said, and also Pospisil for 3 games from DP. Yeah, I saw that. Sorry, I saw that Pospisil. Thank you so much for the dono. I really do appreciate that, Jeremiah. You're a beauty. But yeah, I saw that Pospisil got suspended 3 games. I mean, they're tossing the book at guys, man. You got to say that. Christopher says, who will be the biggest loser in the deadline? At this pace, Toronto. At this pace, Toronto. And probably the other team I'd have to give an L to at this pace right now is the Devils. Because, again, it's very early to say. Like, if they trade to Foley and get a great return, fine. But the Devils are losers in the sense of they'll probably miss the playoffs. They're in the middle of the pack, so they're not going to get a good draft pick. And this is the crazier part on it, is that they're probably not going to trade anyone but to Foley. Or anyone else but to Foley. So it's like, how many assets? I don't know. It's just like, I feel like the Devils right now, if things stand, they're just on the standstill. Yeah, Berube's on TNT. Only snowflakes say he deserved it. Who deserved what? Pospisil? I mean, he should get a game or 2. I don't know about 3. 3's a bit heavy. But again, like, I'm not, like, here's my thing. Morgan Raleigh got 5 for what he did. Like, all these guys are getting games. Like, I'm not going to get all, I honestly thought Pospisil was going to get 2 games based on the response, so. Yeah, I know, Jeremiah. I know he's singing, I mean, but here's the thing, Jeremiah. Unless a guy has, like, a brutal game, is Hank ever, like, not going to praise a goalie? I mean, I respect it. Like, that's why I praise defensemen, right? I'm not comparing myself to King. I'm just saying, like, another defenseman, like if Nick Lidstrom or a NHL defenseman was on this panel, they'd probably be praising the defenseman on the ice. They'd probably be like, "Oh, did you see Labushkin's game tonight?" Yeah, Bacon. That's what I'm saying. Personally, I think Pospisil deserved 1 to 2 games. Am I gonna rage over 3? No. Anyways, I'll probably go the hour, guys. Is that fair? Go live for an hour and then watch the Guentzel trade happen right after. Radko Gudas to Dallas. I think it'd take a lot. I don't think Anaheim's willing to trade Gudas unless they get their socks blown off there. Yeah, Devin. Seattle basically has said that their defensemen are off the books. So, again, I would assume the same way Toronto said Fraser Minton's off the books. Like, it's just going to have to be a great deal. I mean, teams do that shit all the time, guys. It's like they're not going to give you any leverage. So, once you say a defenseman or forward's available, they're obviously going to tell everyone that they're not available. So, they have to get, like, I don't know, shocked with an offer. Oh, man, Colorado. I will say this, guys. Colorado's lined up to be the winner right now. To get exactly what you needed in one day. Christopher says, hot take, Vancouver doesn't make a single move. Well, you can't say they don't. I guess you're saying they don't make a single move from now till the deadline because they've made a couple big moves. Like, they haven't done nothing the way the Leafs have. Justin Hall would be a good pickup for the Leafs. I'd rage. I'd literally lose my mind. Darkness, Darkness, how can we say Vegas is the winner right now? All Vegas has done so far is acquire Mantha. Yes, it looks like they're about to acquire Hanifin, but we don't know the return yet. If Vegas gives up a first, Brennan Brisson, one of their current roster defensemen, I don't know if I'm saying they're the winner ahead of Colorado. Like, Hanifin's great, but Hanifin, Mantha, Walker, Middlestat, I don't think is that far off. Like, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, guys. Do you really think Mantha and Hanifin as additions are that far above Middlestat and Walker? I don't know. I mean, personally, I think Hanifin's a much better defenseman than Walker, for sure. But I think Middlestat's more of a game changer than Mantha. Yeah, but Byron's been hurt, and I mean, he hasn't played well. So I agree with you in the long run, though. It's a loss big time for Colorado, I think. Anyways, the point I'm saying is let's see the Hanifin trade before declaring Vegas a winner, right? Is that fair? Let's see what the Hanifin trade is before declaring Vegas an early winner. That's all I'm saying. We already know what Colorado's done, and I think as it stands right now, they're a winner. But Darkness, look at the costs for other D-man right now. They got rid of the Johansson deal clean. If that, like, I'm telling you right now, I can guarantee you guys, a team was going to give up a second-round pick for Sean Walker. Guaranteed. Guaranteed a team was going to give up Sean Walker for second. And I don't agree that Sean Walker's a sixth defenseman. I would say he's somewhere between a 4 and a 5. A sixth defenseman? Like, are you talking about the sixth defenseman on Colorado? Sure. But he's not a sixth defenseman on 70% of the teams. 70% of the teams, he's a 4 to 5. Okay, guys, I'm going to go 5 more minutes, and then I'm out. I'm exhausted. But if the Guentzel trade happens, I'll probably be back on the live. Okay, well, I'm saying a 4th to 5th defenseman for most teams. I think more than half the teams in the league and a good chunk of playoff teams, he'd be the 4th defenseman immediately. Like, let's go through it right now. Boston, he'd be their 4th best defenseman probably. Carolina, yeah, he'd be the 5th guy probably. Dallas, he'd be the 5th guy. Toronto, he'd be the 3rd or 4th guy. Tampa, with no Sergachev, he'd be the 3rd guy. Detroit, he'd be the 3rd guy. Edmonton, he'd be the 4th guy. Vancouver, 4th guy. Or 5th. So, see what I'm saying? Like, it's around that range. Blended saying top 4 guy in Toronto. All right, guys, last few questions before I head out for a bit. Again, guys, I'll probably be live tomorrow night at some point. I'll be posting videos, so I do really appreciate when I post videos, guys. Watch for a bit, leave a comment, give me your thoughts. And again, I'll be live all day on Friday for a trade deadline. I'll be live on this channel all day. Thumbs up. Does Guentzel get dealt today? That's what we were told. We were told Guentzel likely gets dealt by the end of today. So, I mean, I'm looking at the time right now. It's not quite 10 p.m., so I honestly could see a scenario, guys, where I hop off this live stream and Guentzel gets traded within the hour. And again, when Hanifin gets traded, officially, I'll probably just post a video tonight, guys. But if Guentzel also is about to get traded, I'll probably hop back on the live. Deal? Can we get a deal or no deal in the chat? When the Hanifin details come out, I'll post a video if I'm awake still. If the Guentzel news comes out or it's about to come out, I'll probably go back live. Yeah, Richard, my flight from Philly is tomorrow night. So I'll be back in Toronto. I'll be back at the new setup at the condo. Who saw the new setup at the new condo? Big progress, guys. Darkness, I'm in Philly. Who saw the new setup? All the jerseys in the background. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Agent. I think Mantha and Hanifin, especially with Mantha's size, both guys are perfect for playoff hockey. And I think if Martinez is on LTIR, it makes even more sense why they acquired Hanifin. Because then they go Hanifin, Pietrangelo, McNabb, Theodore. Boom. Bacon, what do you mean you did? You did what? Go hit it, get a cheesesteak sub, and hit the hay. Oh, blended. We had a dinner tonight. That's why I didn't get home get back to the hotel until an hour ago. But I had a big steak and loaded baked potato, salad. It was just a monster meal. Oh, Bacon, you saw the setup. Appreciate that. You think Vegas goes after Toffoli or Guentzel? Yeah, I know, Darkness. I've literally been live for like an hour almost, and we don't know the Hanifin details, which is crazy. Anyways, guys, lots of love to you all. You guys are honestly the best in the biz. Great community. If you guys could, I'm gonna head out here for a bit. Kyle, what's going on? We don't know what the Flames got yet, except for Miromanov, young player. But I think they're gonna get a first-round pick, I would imagine, and another young player. So, Michael, thanks for being here. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new, guys. Again, have the notification bell right beside where you subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and if I come back live tonight, you guys will get the noti, and then we're going to celebrate tonight again. Mo, I don't know. So hit that like button, and you can follow me on Twitter. The Twitter link is in the chat right now. And, oh, the HTH merch. Someone link it in the chat, please. I've been repping my hat, if you guys have seen it on the videos. The HTH hat hits hard. All right, guys. Knowing my luck, Guentzel's going to get traded tonight, or Hanifin details are going to come out in the next 10, 20 minutes, and you guys can all follow me on Twitter and laugh together. All right? Have a great night, Logan. Dahlia, Mike, Toffoli, 50% retained. I could see it. Do you think Vancouver Canucks are making the trade tonight? I think the Canucks will make one more trade before the deadline. All right, guys, lots of love. Thank you so much for the support always. And if I do post a video tonight for the Hanifin trade, definitely comment your thoughts on it. Thank you, Rick. And, yeah, join back on the next live stream. Again, I'll be live all day on Friday for the live stream. But more videos and streams coming over the next 36 hours. Lots of love to you guys. Talk soon. Peace.